As a top producing realtor, is time your biggest challenge? Do you waste too much time sifting through hundreds of poor leads in order to get to a few good ones? Do you lay awake at night wondering how you will meet or surpass last year's success? Do you find yourself fishing in the same pond as all the other realtors, wishing there was a better way to bring in new listings? You're not alone. I've been there, and it's frustrating. It takes so much time and money to get a few good leads. Everyone goes through it. But what if you could sleep peacefully tonight and wake up to qualified leads in your inbox tomorrow? Or spend more time with your family on the weekends and only have to follow up on qualified leads as they come to you? What if you could feel like you are in control of your business and not be at the mercy of it? Every realtor's dream, right? Well, now you can. Let me take a minute to explain our new service called QuickLeads.com, how it works, and why I created it. My name is Jay Himmelson, and I've been a top producing realtor for over 20 years. While I'm proud of what I've accomplished, there's always been a lot of pressure to bring in new leads and keep it going. The more successful I became, the less time I had to generate qualified leads, a common frustration for many. Aside from personal referrals, I, like most realtors, have subscribed to companies such as Realtor.com, Zillow, and even calling FSBOs. I attended BNI groups and other networking groups. You name it, I tried it. But let's face it, it's expensive and time-consuming. I had to spend and work a lot to get a few good leads. I've also invested in magazine ads, direct mail marketing, and even diner placemats with little return and no way to track my return on investment. I was so busy servicing the clients I already had, making it even more difficult to fill the pipeline with new prospects. I just couldn't afford to waste any more time on poor leads. That's why I created this system called QuickLeads.com. It's so important to get the right buyers and sellers interested in working with you, instilling customer loyalty that we all seek. After a lot of research, I developed a way to work smarter, not harder. QuickLeads.com is an easy and cutting-edge way to get great leads because it uses Facebook advertising to target millions of people who are looking to buy and sell houses and don't know you or the services you provide yet. It goes way above and beyond your friends, family, and fan pages. When you understand the way this works, you will see how amazing this service is, how much time it will save you, and how many more qualified leads it will bring you. When I say qualified, I mean what we call behaviorally scrubbed leads. Leads of sellers and buyers who are targeted based upon predictive analytics of users who are most likely to move in the near future. And it's easy, too. Let's talk about Facebook for a second. There is currently 1.4 billion users, and a whopping 72% of them are adults who spend over 33 minutes daily on the social media giant. There have been over 2 billion connections between local businesses and users on Facebook to date. This makes Facebook the ideal platform to connect realtors and buyers and sellers through targeted ads. And the best part is, prospects reach out to you, people you don't know who never would have contacted you otherwise. To better explain the power of QuickLeads.com, you need to understand how Facebook collects their data on its users. This data is pulled from Facebook's data mining partners, Epsilon and Axiom, who lead the industry in the way of behavioral targeting based on web searching data. Other information is collected from consumers through post shares, post likes, and self-contributed data. Facebook knows a lot about each one of us, such as marital status, family size, who is downsizing, and who is growing out of their home. Facebook knows who is renting, who owns a house, and the general value of your home. They even know what your income is and what your net worth is. Most importantly for us, Facebook knows who is most likely to move in the near future. What does this mean for you? What if, for example, you wanted to target renters interested in buying real estate? Facebook will tell you who they are. Or people who are downsizing and will be selling their house and buying something smaller. You can target them too. Or better yet, let's say you wanted to break into the high-end market. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to target people based upon their net worth? How about enhancing your listing appointment with a list of buyers that fit the criteria of the house you are trying to list? Don't you think that this would impress your prospective seller and possibly win the listing? All the information that Facebook collects is vital for you. With QuickLeads.com, we help you pinpoint your ideal audience with our step-by-step instructions and videos to make your marketing experience easy, and all you have to do is follow along. You will learn what criteria to select to yield the best results. We'll also provide you with our tested ads for both acquiring leads, promoting listings, and open houses. It's so easy that you will have your first ad up and running in less than 30 minutes, and you can simply rerun the same ad as often as you need. When you place an ad, it will show up on the news feed of people who fit your criteria. Some of them will click on it, and you take it from there. Imagine having more people show up to an open house you were hosting, people who wouldn't have known about it from the usual sources, or having more people call you to inquire about a listing of yours. Most importantly, how about getting new listings from people who clicked on your ad that is targeting home sellers? Can you see the endless possibilities? By now, you're probably wondering how this works. When Facebook users click on the ad you posted, they are directed to what's called a landing page, which gives them information about their home and other free reports we provide. These users will then request specific information that gets emailed and/or texted to you immediately. You, as a smart realtor, understand the quicker you respond to leads, the better chance to convert the lead. But here is where the system works for you a second, third, fourth time, and more. When someone clicks on your ad, he or she will be automatically inputted into a database, which is known as a custom audience, a group of people who meet your criteria for good prospective clients. You will now have the ability to set up an ad and target those people directly again and again, which will increase their likelihood of using you in the future. Experts have stated that potential clients must see your ads between 5 and 7 times to recognize who you are and the services you provide. You'll get some new clients now and some later. Sound good? I know. I wish I had this 20 years ago. Have you ever noticed, for example, that after you search for an airline ticket, the advertisements that pop up are all related to flights to the area you were just searching in? This is because you're put into a custom audience, and companies will retarget you and provide more ads directed towards you. These companies know you want an airline ticket and are targeting you with the best rates in hopes you buy the ticket. Big companies are using this new technology, and now with our help, you can too. How does this compare to traditional real estate marketing? Let's look at this example. As a realtor, we all have farmed with direct marketing, but that becomes pricey. If you were to send out 300 postcards, it would cost you at least $200 with postage, and at best, you have a 50-50 chance someone reads it before it goes in the trash. With QuickLeads.com, I placed a $20 ad that reached 1,600 people. Of that 1,600 people, 64 people clicked on my ad, and I received 13 responses. Of those 13 responses, I received 3 listing appointments, all from the $20 ad. But that's not all. Now, the 64 people that clicked on my ad will be put in my custom audience so I can send ads directly to them for the next 6 months. With QuickLeads.com, I can retarget them without a second effort. That's a lot of return for only $20. I also get to target more sellers than with other services, and we all know that the big money is made through listings. You list to last. Have you stopped to think how much you have lost paying out to relo agencies or other agents for referrals just to stay busy when you could have cultivated your own leads? A simple 25% referral fee for a $300,000 sale would have cost you at least $2,000 out of your pocket. With that amount of money invested in marketing, you could have earned tens of thousands in sales. Work smarter, not harder, and keep your money. But what's priceless about QuickLeads.com is that I get to relax and not worry about where my next qualified lead will come from. This gives me the tools to increase my sales and be a top producer year after year. And because it works so well, I can take weekends off and be with my family. Only 13% of realtors succeed in the first 3 years. Invest in yourself to last. What if you're not a top producer yet? What better way to become one than by using this cutting-edge tool to get not only more leads, but qualified leads of people you want to work with? But best of all, it will take away the stress that most realtors feel on a regular basis. And when that happens, you will enjoy your work so much more. Success has positive effects on almost everything in your life: your sleep, your relationships, your health, and more. I am so positive you will be satisfied with my program, and because of that, I will provide you with a 30-day, no-questions, money-back guarantee. You will have full access to this proven system, as well as a support line and private Facebook group to answer any and all of your questions and share success campaigns with other users across the country. Sign up today, create an ad, and start working smarter, not harder. You can use QuickLeads.com in addition to other services or by itself. Either way, it will pay for itself 100 times over. So let's get started. Sign up below, use our step-by-step process, and make this year your best year. You will be so glad that you did.